Hey, all you happy people, I am outside a new listing at 3020 South Stratford Drive, which is on the southeast side of Bloomington. What's that hair doing? I don't know. It is hop and a skip. I want to say spitting distance. Is that something? From Child's Elementary. You can walk to Child's Elementary. It's a phenomenal southeast side location. Ranch home, no steps, which I love, and 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's listed at $270,000, and it's just adorable. So let's stop looking at me and let's look at the house. Here it is. What, Deb? You're standing in the middle of the street. No, it's okay because I'm actually on a cul-de-sac. So that's really nice. No one's going to drive by your house. And I just love the look of this home. It's that classic brick on the outside. This driveway, I know, call me crazy, but I have this thing for like graceful curves. I love the curve of this driveway. It's not so curvy that I can't back out of it because I'm not a very good backer-upper, but it's a nice graceful curve. 2-car garage. And everything was redone within the past 4 to 6 years. So the roof is like 5-6 years old. HVAC is 5-6 years old. Everything on the inside has been completely done and opened up. So it's a phenomenal open concept floor plan. So very classic home, but a very updated feel. Amazing yard. It's huge. It's like 0.41 acres, I think. And it's fully fenced and it has a creek. We're going to show you that creek. But it's not in a floodplain, so don't worry about that. But it's like living in a park. It's really, really nice. And you're super close to trails, all the cool stuff on the southeast side. We actually have a showing right now and someone's wandering around the yard. So let's go inside. So welcome to the inside of 3020 South Stratford Drive here on the southeast side of Bloomington. It's a ranch home. It's been completely redone from head to toe all within the past 4 or 5 years. And so you're going to love the layout because it feels really modern and classic. So this is the great room. I'm standing at the front door and you've got living room space, dining room space, kitchen, and we'll go into the kitchen because there's some extra special space in there. But I just want to show you how open all of this is, and the beautiful wood floors. They're bamboo, actually. I stand corrected. That is a gas fireplace. I love this front window. You can see they have their chairs by the front window because it's one of their favorite places. This is at the end of a cul-de-sac, and so you have a lot of privacy. No one's driving past your home because you're at the end, and then you're just sort of looking out on your park-like setting. All right, let's go into the kitchen. You've got tons of bar seating there. This is like a great house for parties because everything's just sort of one big giant space. I'm just gonna keep panning around because you don't see homes like this very often, especially in this area. But a really lovely kitchen, stainless steel appliances, which are all included. Microwave as well. And then what's really cool is that they've added this extra I call it a buffet space, but it's tons of storage. So if you could imagine like having to get together, this is obviously the perfect place to lay out your buffet, but it's also just a great staging area because let's face it, all of our kitchen counters get covered with stuff, right? I can't even imagine how much stuff I would put on this kitchen countertop, but you know, you've got some open storage, you've got places for like wine bottles, and other things. Or if you're a crafter, you know, this is a great place to stand. I like to make paper beads. That was my my quarantine craft in the spring, right? So I was standing at a countertop I had in my mudroom making these paper beads. I didn't want to sit because I was tired of sitting. And this would be a great place with this window. I mean, check out this view. You see the little creek back there? Oh, that's Henry. And then there's a laundry area back here as well. So I think this is great kitchen space, great use of space, tons of countertops and cabinets. And then this is the dining space. Lots of doors to the outside, which I think is nice too, because that brings in great light. They're not just little windows, but there's big doors. So these are French doors here. There's a door in the laundry area back there. There's also a door from the garage to the backyard and also from the master bedroom to the backyard. Do you want to see the garage? People hate when I show their garages, but we want to know, right? It's pretty neat. It's just got some boxes, but other than that, it's a good oversized, and by oversized, I mean it's not one of these new garages that are 20 by 20. It's a little bit bigger than that. You can see that's a pretty big car and it's got room in the front. It's not super tight. I don't know why. Tell builders 20 by 20 is not big enough for a 2-car garage. Just isn't. All right. Let's go down the hallway. So 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. So this is bedroom 1. Again, nice big windows. I mean, those are big windows, or they're long. This is probably a full-size bed. And then the hall bath is right across the way. And that does have a storage closet in it as well. Second bedroom, similar size to the last one, maybe a little bit bigger. And then they've got a nice, I like this daybed setup, it's kind of cool. And some shelving. So they've got quite a bit of pieces of furniture in this space. Again, another big window looking out the front. And then this is the master. This is a queen size bed. There's plenty of space you can see on either side there for a king size. They even have a footstool at the end, and there's still plenty of space for several dressers. Double closets. There's the door to the back deck, and really, really nice walk-in shower. There is a step up into the shower. That's about the only step in the entire house. Double sinks. Should we go out back? Let's go out back here. I love these doors. Have you seen these? I'm sure you have. Do you get as much of a kick out of it than I do? Probably not. That have this little thing here so you can use that. So the blinds are inside between the 2 panes. This is fabulous if you have dogs, because they just mess up anything you try to cover the window and interfere with their looking. Okay, so the backyard is completely fenced with this black chain link, most of it, and then there's privacy fence on that end. Here is the creek, which I adore. There's a gate here, there's a gate on the other end. If you can see it, I'll zoom in a little bit there. That can be lowered if you have a bigger dog and you want to try and keep them in the yard. The current owners actually have a smaller dog, and so they have a smaller fenced in area for that dog, just to kind of keep them out of the creek. But I know my dogs would love that creek. But that can be raised and lowered as well. The deck continues on. I'm just going to kind of peek around the corner here. So there's the smaller fenced yard area that you can keep if you've got, it'd also be a great spot for a garden. It's probably the most level spot in the yard. That fence could do a good job maybe keeping the deer out, because even in these fenced yards over here, you've got deer, but it's really, really pretty. And then here's another view of the deck over there in the back with the creek that runs all the way through. So it just reminds me of sort of a little English cottage kind of thing, and I really love this house. So hopefully you'll come and take a look. If you have any questions, let me know.